Cooper Marcher here. The informative power of love is nothing short of inspiring. It can make a hero out of a villain or a loving lap cat out of a skittish feral. At least that's what happened in today's story. Meet Dwight, a cheeky 2-year-old feline who traded hissing for purring, and the cold, unforgiving pavement for a comfy couch. Dwight had spent his entire life as an outdoor feline in Lewisburg, Tennessee. Living a rather solitary existence, he was doomed to fend for himself, never knowing what it was like to have a loving human who would take care of him. That is until he crossed paths with a very special lady, Morgan. Morgan noticed Dwight one day, lurking around her porch. He had been living outside amongst bushes and was extremely skittish. According to Morgan, she couldn't even look at him without him running off. Determined to make a difference, Morgan began leaving food for Dwight on her porch. Over time, she observed a gradual change as he began to warm up to her. She said, "The first time that I really thought he might let me touch him, he sniffed me and was like, 'All right, you seem okay.'" With an abundance of love, unwavering effort, and most importantly, infinite patience, Morgan earned Dwight's trust. After nearly 7 months, she was finally able to pet him without being scratched or hissed at. Now that's a success in every cat enthusiast book. As she got closer to him, Morgan realized that Dwight was a bit under the weather. It was clear he had caught a cold and needed a prompt visit to the vet. Catching him was no walk in the park, but Morgan's persistence paid off. She took him to the vet she knew and trusted, and surprisingly, Dwight seemed to sense that he was in good hands. After the vet, Morgan decided to take Dwight in. He soon got used to indoor life, savoring all the comforts of a warm and loving home. Morgan said he would sit in the window above the heater and watch outside. Dwight proved himself to be a true lap cat. He constantly sought cuddles and loved to be brushed with his favorite brush. He was such a sweetheart. After a while, Morgan found out that Dwight was FIV positive, which meant it was risky to keep him, as she already had 5 cats of her own. To ensure his well-being, Dwight temporarily moved in with another foster mom, Jacqueline. Both Morgan and Jacqueline were part of Lucky's Cat House, a non-profit cat rescue service based in Lewisburg, Tennessee, so they knew exactly how to take care of a feline in need. They both adored Dwight and were sad they couldn't keep him. Nonetheless, they were certain he would be perfect as an only pet to a loving cat parent. He was sweet, loving, and fun. Excuse me. Everything you could ask for in a cat. And as he was such a perfect pet, finding him a loving home turned out to be a breeze. Within a couple of months, Morgan and Jacqueline successfully matched him with an amazing owner, with whom he's now living his best life. And he's absolutely adorable. Thanks for helping him find a new life. Oh, and here's a little quiz. Why do you think I have a presidential seal on my tie today? How does that connect in any way with this story? Let me know. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.